We have arrived in Kidderminster.
Here we have.
And it looks like there is a steam engine pulling this thing, so Bradley Manor, I think, by the look of it, from a distance.
Train.
I did, I drove that one. I took a driving course here some time ago and it was lots of fun. But now, it's breakfast time. First of all, we got aboard and settled on this LMS first class carriage at the back of the train, which the Severn Valley Railway wiki tells me, because of course there's a wiki for that, that it's this carriage which they restored. It was built in 1934.
He's on the train, but I don't want to talk too loudly because that's embarrassing. And it is Bradley Manor. I'm going to go see it in a sec.
There she is in all of her glory. Originally cost about £5 to make, which is about what it costs to travel on it these days. It was built in 1938 and saved from Barry Scrapyard in the 70s.
Pastry. And we're off. I'm sure I'll come up with some fascinating narration later on to put over the top of this. Don't know where to start. Today is a good day.
Breakfast was a great start. Hot coffee, partial English, and the gentle rhythm of the train setting a chilled tone for the day. Though it did make cutting sausages a bit tricky. After this, we settled in to enjoy the journey properly, spending the next stretch watching the countryside roll by, River Severn, sleepy Shropshire towns, and stops at 1940s themed railway stations that feel like stepping back in time. There's something deeply nostalgic I find about the railway. It reminds me of a simpler time, I suppose. The smell of coal smoke and creosote on the sleepers, and you get plenty of ash in your hair. It's all part of the experience. No rush, no screens, no noise, just the sound of the engine, click on the rails, and a lovely view from the window. Naturally, I brought the camera, so here's some moments I captured along the way.
I remember being on this station when I was about 8, and they had this machine that sold, just cans of drink, and it was some sort of raspberry fizzy thing, and it was the most amazing thing in my life at that point. When you're 8 and you have no responsibilities or worries or trials, tribulations, and it was just incredible. And I've never found it ever since. And every time I go on the station, I look for this to see, in a vain hope if there's a can of raspberry fizzy stuff. True story.
After a good few chilled hours on board, we finally pulled back into Kidderminster station. The Severn Valley Railway really is a bit of a gem. There's something here for everybody. Whether you're into the history, the steam engines, or just enjoying the slower pace for a few hours, it's hard to not be taken in by the charm of it all. And if you're into photography, it's a dream, all that 1940s atmosphere, perfectly preserved. I've been coming here since I was very small, and somehow it never gets old. Thanks for watching this little ditty of a video. As always, I took far more photos than I could fit in, so if you're curious, there's a larger selection up on the website. And if you've got any stories or memories of this wonderful heritage line, do share. I'd love to hear them. See you next time.